How's it going?
Is it a holiday today?
Staying away from the alcohol?
No? Then why is McDonald's not open?
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Snack Break Club. That was Tiffany Witcher here fighting with the McDonald's Corporation.
She needs them snacks.
Oh, yeah. I'm Bog Drakenov, joined once again
by ZeroConsistancy.
And I'm Wakahisa Sensei.
Well, when the sensei...
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
We're continuing through House Party. Oh, we just missed the Shaolin second fuck line.
Nah, we got some new lines coming though.
Oh, that was a good line too. Yeah,
that was another one that made us laugh really hard.
Oh, I love
All right, this is where we begin. I'm going to begin the darkness now.
All right.
By first advising that it is her job to rise up and defeat Frank.
Yes.
Much like the Sith.
Leah should have totally been the Snake Eater.
Star Wars.
Oh God, I love Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. It's my favorite. It's in my top 5. I want to say it's my favorite.
That was the best James Bond movie never made.
Never.
This feels
It was.
It really was.
Right.
And when I was like, I think when I played it, I was like, I'm not telling my age. Fuck you guys in the audience. But when I played it, it was like when it was like boom, 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 boom. What a thrill! I was like, what is this?
Darkness and silence through the night.
I was like, wait.
I love it.
Get your ass back
I
out
was like, this is like the best thing ever. What the fuck? Because it's like I don't want to spoil the game because like someone may want to actually play Snake Eater. It's one of the greatest games.
It is. If you haven't played it, play it. Love Kojima. I mean, yes. I was addicted with the first Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1.
Yes. Even the second one was good, even though they bait and switched me, and I was like, "Excuse me."
Oh yeah, they mind messed with you.
The only Metal Gear game I ever played was Revengeance, which has the dumbest name, but it's fun.
It's also the weird child.
Yeah,
it's like the
but
black
it has
sheep.
good music.
Indeed,
it does.
That's true. I can't deny that.
That's the one with the senator in it, right?
But then you learn to love.
Yes.
You learn to love Raiden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There is a video where they took clips of that senator from that game and put it to the intro to Johnny Bravo.
I need that link.
Yes, I need that link too.
I'll be sure to send it to you. It was the funniest thing.
1, 2, 3.
I sent from the senator.
It
I was
syncs
like,
up
man, I love this
perfectly.
guy. I can't hate him at all.
Did Metal Gear Solid 4 depress you?
What's
A lot.
Yeah,
See you again,
it was
Especially,
really sad to see Snake like that.
Seeing Otacon like break down again after. Well, it's been around. That game's been out for forever. But after like him breaking down, losing another person that he loved, it was just like,
Yeah,
another person. Like he's lost 3 women in his life. Give this man a break.
Oh shit! What was that?
Like
Yeah.
I feel really bad for him.
and then Metal Gear Solid 5, you learn about his dad.
Yes. I was like, I like Metal Gear Solid 5, but you could tell it was like very incomplete.
Yeah,
With the whole
it really
situation.
sucks with what happened on 5. 5 was a tragedy, which is why Death Stranding actually was so nice to see come.
Oh yeah. And I can't wait for his next project. I'm hoping with the Game Awards and like this rumor happening that he does have another project coming up, that he may reveal it. Cause like I love Hideo. I think he's a fucking genius. I would love to work for him one day. Like hit me up, Hideo, please.
I heard he
I'll
was
work
actually
for free.
looking to do movies and TV series.
Yeah, that's out of my range. But if you need a voice actor, I'm there for you.
Now it's over here.
Motion capture, I'm there for you. I know I can do motion capture.
Maybe
So,
he'll do something in CGI.
I wish.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, this part.
Oh, where is this the phone part where we're looking for the snake?
Yeah, you're looking
Yeah.
for the
It's a
snake.
dream of
Yeah.
mine. Interesting and life-saving. Oh,
I actually never got to
that was
play Death Stranding.
It's good.
It's
I
great.
liked it.
It's a
I
fantastic
heard it was
game.
amazing. I really need to get it.
It's not for everybody. Like I understand that. I fully understand that. But like
Now
it's
over
the
here, damn it. You
experience
gotta
that
be
like
faster.
brings
really
you together.
is.
Yeah. And Troy Baker did a fucking amazing job. And that's someone
Norman
that like
Reedus.
Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus, Troy Baker. God, what's his name? He's
Now it's
hot.
over here,
He's
damn
older.
it. You gotta be faster.
Oh my God, Clint. He's Clint. Bitch better have my money. He was in that video with Rihanna. Oh God, he was the bitch. I kid you. That's a true story from him. He was like, I forget his name. Mads Mikkelsen. So he was talking on the talk show, and he was like, they were like, so what's it? He was, they were like, oh, you were in the Rihanna video, bitch better have my money. And he was like, yeah, my kids were so excited, and they were like, who are you playing, Dad? He goes, I'm the bitch. I was like, oh yeah, he was the bitch because she was chasing him the whole time. But no, that cast was fantastic. Like, and like after talking to Troy Baker, like he's fantastic. He's very nice. One of the nicest voice actors in the business. I honestly, I've talked to him probably 3 times now because streaming and you get connections and stuff like that. But like he's one of the best he's one of the nicest people in the business, and I'm happy to learn under him a lot of stuff. Like he's taught me how to show better emotion and stuff like that. So like, because apparently I'm a heartless bitch and I can't show emotion that well. No, that's not true. But like it taught me how to better show emotion.
Well, there's a difference between showing it, just walking up to somebody on the street and conveying it when you're doing voice acting.
Yeah, and it's like for me it's like I'm an emotional butterfly. Like on my streams, like the littlest thing will make me fucking cry. Like, but like I cried at the end of Death Stranding. Like I poured tears.
Don't spoil it because I haven't gotten there.
I'm not. But like I don't think and I didn't cry because it was like the ending. I cried because it was over.
Gotcha. You wanted more.
I cried because it was over. I think in like Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, I cried like a bitch at the ending too. It was the first video game to make me cry. It was the first to make me cry.
MGS3, slight spoiler ahead, so cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. How did you get rid of the end? Did you do it the cheap way? Did you do it the exploit way, or did you actually legit fight him?
I legit fought him because at the time we only had game facts and I didn't understand a fucking word that it was saying for how to beat him. So I did it the legit way. It's a long fucking fight.
Oh yeah.
It's a long fucking fight. It was like an hour or so. I'm fighting this old fucking man.
It's a sniper. It's literally a sniper duel for those who don't know.
Yeah. And you literally have to be on your like A game because like you can like look away for my neighbors are being loud. Wow. You can wait for a second, and like the fucking guy hits you, and you're just like, God damn.
You got 3 trank darts in you, and you're out.
We can't read it.
Yep. GG.
So the quick way to get him is you can actually snipe, like headshot him before you even actually get to the fight, while he's still in his wheelchair.
It's such a cowardly thing to do, but it works.
Or if you're fighting him and you just can't get past it, you save your game, you advance the PlayStation clock by 1 week. And you go back in, and you find him. You get a cutscene where it's like, "Oh, he died of natural causes."
Yeah, I heard about that.
The other way that I discovered to beat him was thermal goggles.
See, the first time I fought him, I didn't do that. I had to like.
Oh no! The first time I fought him, I literally went to the prison like 5 times because he kept knocking me out.
Oh my gosh. He was such an interesting fight. Like I think they all were in a sense. And like the end fight is just so emotional because and then you realize you get like the thing after it and it just is like it made me so angry. I was like, I'm emotional, I'm crying. And then Metal Gear Solid 4 happened and I cried at the end of that game too because it kind of did something like that the same way. And I was just like, y'all, I hate you, Hideo. You know how to pull in my emotions.
Did you know at the beginning of 5, where you're escaping the hospital, the flaming wraith or whatever it was that was chasing you was actually Volgan?
Yes. I said that when I was first playing. I was like, that looks like Volgan.
It turned out it was. The flaming guy was Volgan.
He was I don't know. I feel like his character was great, but like, God, he's so fucked up.
Yeah. Well, he was a crazy sadist.
Sadomasochist. He was like, I don't care what you are, I don't care your gender, man. You're gonna come with me. I'm like, oh no. My sweet ass is tender. Please don't, sir.
Check that out. I saw something glinting up ahead.
I felt bad for Eva too. Oh my god.
So a while ago, I found Calorie Mate at a Japanese convenience store.
Yes, they actually sell it. Yep.
I didn't like it personally.
Oh,
What is this?
Like
Calorie
samurai
Mate.
Calorie
times,
Mate,
dude.
right up there on my shelf.
We
It's
might
from the
be
game.
unraveling a much deeper
It's one of the
mystery
meal
here.
items you get, and Snake exclaims that they're very, very good.
They're not.
They're not.
You're not the first person I heard that says it tastes bad. It's not.
What did you think of them?
I never tried it because I'm not that daring.
No.
They're really you know what it was? I just found them bland and kind of like artificial tasting. They weren't like ugh, I want to puke. They were just like eh.
This is some pretty
I'm not that daring
Tarantino shit,
either. Every
man.
time I find a new restaurant, I find one thing on the menu I like, and I always get it when I go there, to the point where, like, this burrito place down the street from where I live, I walk in and they're like, yeah, you want the classic burrito with no beans, right? It's like, yep.
Wuss.
I can vouch for that. I'm like that with some restaurants. It really depends on the place, though, because some I'm a review reader. So
Oh, I was gonna say, are you a Yelper?
yeah. My husband's a chef, so I've been spoiled on like good food. So when I go to a restaurant, I like read reviews now because like he told me the horrors of being a chef. Like he doesn't do it anymore. So he does writing for small games now. So like he's dead sleeping. He just said
That's
he
quite
talks
a pivot.
Dead.
when he hears my voice, we can have full conversations. The most adorable thing. But he's like, yeah, I remember like food critics used to come here, and it was like they read reviews and blah blah blah. I was like, oh, I should start doing that. So I started reading reviews of places before we go to them. I'm just like, and then I would read like what's the best dish and stuff like that. And most of the time, the reviewers are right. Like, what's the best dish? What's the worst dish? And like you really have to pay attention to like who's review bombing, who's just being petty, and who's literally being like very descriptive and stuff like that. And I love that stuff because I don't want to have a bad experience at a restaurant. I had that before. I ordered wings at a sports grill in Toronto, downtown. It was like we were at the League of Legends finals for North America. My husband proposed to me there, and like we were having a celebratory lunch, and I said, "Oh, I want chicken wings," and they gave me chicken wings with calamari in it.
What?
I never heard of that.
And I was like, they were so sorry. They were like, we don't know how because the calamari was the appetizer with the chicken wings. And I was like, I didn't order this.
Someone in the back just mixed the appetizer and the wings together.
Yeah, and I was like, well, I'm thankful for the extra food, but can you take this back?
This will be good. They'll love it.
I don't want surf and turf. So
This
like
sports bar surf and turf.
I
go
recently
ahead.
went to a restaurant where they had mac and cheese with boneless buffalo wings mixed into it, and that was actually really good.
That sounds amazing.
It was like I need to make this at home now.
Oh, and that's like the benefit of him like being a chef, because he'll go to a restaurant and like, I can make this, and I'm like, yes, work slave over that stove. It makes me happy.
The downside is every restaurant you go to, the bar is already so high as you're walking in the door.
I feel bad, but like I love when he cooks for me. Like he's like one of the best cooks I know, and I don't say that, but because he knows how to copy food. I call him a chameleon of cooking, because he's like, he'll taste something, he's like, I can cook this.
That's awesome. I enjoy it as a hobby, and I have spoiled the crap out of my girlfriend. She's like, everywhere I go now, comparing the food to your food.
She'll never leave you. No, she can't now, because then she's gonna, like, the next person, like, the bar is already set way too fucking high. So, like, the next person's always gonna disappoint her. So, like, she'll never leave you. She'll never leave. If you're, like, word of advice, if you want to keep a girl, be an amazing cook. Anyone can cook. That's what my husband says. Anyone can cook. Anyone can cook.
Oh, you guys are a fan of Ratatouille.
He's never watched it.
What?
Okay, that's your homework for tonight with him.
Yeah.
That's you guys' homework for tonight.
It. Yeah, Ratatouille is such a great movie.
Telling Leia that the katana that we just learned is fake. I'm telling her it's a tool of destruction.
Oh yeah.
Fucking toad.
I was so like, I guess, because he likes Disney stuff and I like Disney stuff. But when I was like, oh, I love Disney princess. He goes, have you seen Rapunzel? I was like, no. He goes, oh, we're watching Rapunzel. So I guess I have to do the same thing with Ratatouille one day with him.
Oh yeah.
No, we're watching Ratatouille right now.
No, you just dropped the anyone can cook lines on us, and I'm like, oh, come on.
It's basically a Gundam movie. It's a mech movie.
Uh-oh.
Wait, which movie now?
Sissy
Ratatouille.
Frank.
It's a Gundam
It is a Gundam movie.
He gets
a
on.
Gundam movie.
Yes, he's in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
He's a
you're
pilot.
really clear
That
there's
is
no
strangely
point we're following.
involuntary.
No sensei we're bowing to. People fuck you
Someone
over,
told me that. I
and
was
you've only
like,
got
they were
yourself
like, you
to
know,
count on.
Ratatouille's a Gundam movie, right? I was like,
The rules changed a long
oh my god.
time ago.
We will come back to
It's a
that next
mech.
time. Where it's time for a snack break.
Yeah, let's end on that note.
Ratatouille's a
Oh,
Gundam.
boy.